To change a screen on a Nokia N8 you will need a T5 star type screwdriver, plastic knife, pair of tweezers and a new LCD screen if you're replacing that. And the first thing we do is take off the bottom cover. So undo this little screw here, and the one on the other side. And just lift the bottom away, and now you've got the clamp to take off that holds the battery in. Just push this corner up and take it out, and you can get hold of the battery and pull the battery out, and then undo these two screws. You can't get these mixed up because these are flat headed and the first two screws are countersunk or tapered. So you can use the tweezers if you want to. Now the top, got to open the HDMI port and undo this little black screw just here. Be careful not to lose it because it's very small, that one. And the best way of getting this top off is to have the camera facing you and put two thumbs in the centre and then just push the top up and it pops off. It's held on each side by a clip that goes into these little recesses. So now we can get to the other two screws. Just remember, when you do them back up, don't do them up too tight because they'll just snap. And now, using your plastic knife, we can get the screen off. Just put your plastic knife in the top there and just prise the screen up and it'll just come away. Be careful because at the bottom there's the two ribbon connectors. So using a plastic knife, just pop off the bottom connector, and this is your touchscreen one here. So now we can change the LCD screen. It's stuck on with double-sided sticky tape, but it's not stuck on too hard. So starting at the bottom, just get your knife in the bottom and just lift the LCD screen away from the digitizer. You can hear it coming unstuck. There we go. So take your broken screen and take your nice new one, and before you put it on you've got to take off the protective coating. And just offer it up so the bottom lines up right with the frame, like so. Just give it a gentle push all the way around, make sure it's stuck on nicely. If you're replacing the touch screen, you can buy them with the frame included, which I recommend because the original one is stuck on with very hard adhesive. You have to use a heat gun to take it off. So now we can put it back together. So the easiest way of doing this is to start with this small plug and just offer it up to the socket and push that in, and then just very carefully flip the screen round like so, and then push the other plug in. There you go. So now make sure that little chip slides underneath and just offer the screen back up again. And then put those 4 flat-headed screws back in again. I'll start with these bottom ones. And you've got the other 2 flat-headed screws. Just remember not to do them up too tight. Just finger tight should be plenty. These are the screws that hold the screen into place. So now take the top and line up your headphone socket and just push that into place, like so. Then take that very small black screw and do that up gently. Now the bottom, you've got to put the battery in first, so the contacts are on the right hand side, and take your clip and put that little T-bar up this end in there, and it just pushes into place like so. And the bottom can be a bit fiddly to get in because the nuts each side are not fixed, so offer it up, and if the lug won't go in and it gets stuck, just take your screwdriver and push that nut in and it will just drop into place. And the same with this side, don't force it, just push your screwdriver in there and then it will just go into place. So take your last 2 screws, which should be tapered, and just hold your finger to keep it compressed so you've got no gap there. That's that one. So you've got a little gap there at the moment, but when we put it together, just hold it down with your finger while you do it up. And we should have a fully repaired phone. You can leave the cover on if you want to, but I'm just going to take it off. So please give me the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll try and put some more on here in the future. Thanks for watching.